Well, let's start this half hour with the projects in Ohio hoping to receive federal money from the Department of Transportation.
So we reported on one of these projects earlier this month. The city of Cleveland applied for $10 million to revitalize the East 66th Street corridor. But that project did not make the list of initiatives that will receive grants from the federal government.
Now, there are a number of Ohio projects that did not make the cut. Some of those right here on your screen, including a $7 million reconstruction grant for downtown Mansfield. Cincinnati and Marietta will also get millions of dollars in grants.
And there's one project in Erie County that seems to be very popular with the people who live there. News 5's Clay Lepard explains how it might make your future trip to Cedar Point a little bit easier.
At Barnes Nursery in Huron,
these people are trying to turn in. All of this traffic is coming. People are impatient, end up rear-ending each other.
Ashley Osterling has a front row seat to the congestion on Route 6.
Sometimes traffic is so backed up out here that we have people who are able to come make a pit stop while they're waiting. They just walk over from their car, get back into their car, and then are able to continue on in traffic.
It's the road that leads to Cedar Point.
It can be dicey commuting back and forth.
And fixing it has been a priority for Carrie Whitaker for years.
The use of GPS navigation systems also seem to be routing a lot of the traffic, at least that's coming from the Cleveland East area. We are seeing that travel pattern kind of switch a little bit.
She makes up part of the 2.5-person department at the Erie Regional Planning Commission that now needs to make room for a bigger check after the team just secured a nearly $25 million grant from the U.S. Department of Transportation through the RAISE program, a grant that will help transform Route 6 by adding 5 roundabouts, along with widening the road along one stretch and adding a path for bikers and walkers.
I think this is just going to be a legacy project that will be felt for generations to come.
Just to give you a better idea of how competitive this federal RAISE grant is, more than 900 applications were filed by communities from all across the country, and only 166 were selected. And among those, only 18 received near the maximum amount of $25 million. And this is one of them.
One part of this grant that they looked for was the historically transportation disadvantaged communities. And there are some of those pockets in Sandusky proper.
A project meant to weave the community together.
It's just a complete game changer for the county,
as well as increase safety.
So dangerous, so I will be very grateful for this to come.
And decrease congestion. In total, it's expected to cost $35 million, with the difference paid by state and local partners. Construction will ideally begin in 2026 and wrap up as early as 2028. In Sandusky, Clay Lepard, News 5.
So they may not be popular with most drivers, but according to government statistics, roundabouts prevent thousands of crashes every year. Studies show intersections that were changed into roundabouts saw a reduction in crashes of close to 50%. And crashes that resulted in injuries were down by nearly 80%. When crashes do happen at roundabouts, they're mostly caused by cars entering when they're not supposed to, but lower speeds help limit how severe those crashes are.
All right, roundabouts are still confusing for many drivers, so here's a list of things you should not do when utilizing one. This list comes from epermittest.com. The first is do not change lanes in a roundabout and do not stop at a roundabout if you can avoid it. Do not drive next to buses or large trucks or even past them. Also, do not travel in the outside lane further than allowed. That may create a hazard for any cars leaving that roundabout from the inside lane.